So, hey everybody, story time. So, I don't know why I never told this story. I don't know why. It's crazy that I never told this very important story. But for some reason, it hit my heart to tell this story today. Most of the time, most of my videos are about relationships, as you all know. Especially most of my followers. Y'all know most of my videos are about relationships. However, as you all also know, I am a real estate agent. I am, a writer, a published author, and as well as a content creator. So, true story. I need to tell it. It is about real estate, and God put it on my heart to tell it, so I'm telling it. So here goes. So I was a brand new agent. I probably wasn't even a year in real estate. And I got a listing. A couple called me and I met with them and I took the listing. It was in a trailer park in Virginia, in Chester, Virginia. And it was a trailer park, but they were selling the trailer and the land. So as if you know anything about real estate, you know that sometimes when people buy a trailer, they can't buy the land with it because the owner wants to keep the land and just sell the trailer. But in this case, the owners wanted to sell the land and the trailer. So anyway, I was excited. I'm a new real estate agent. I put my sign in the yard. I told them all the things they need to do to list their house and for us to get a successful sale, declutter, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, y'all, my little sign in the yard, I'm excited. Now, I'm still working full time at the time, okay? So, maybe like a week after my listing, I received a call about my listing. This guy, he was excited. It was a white guy. I could tell by his voice that it was a white guy, and he was excited. He wanted to see this house. He couldn't wait to see it. He told me, I'm buying the house in cash. My mother is going to help me. We are really excited. Can't wait to see it, blah, 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 blah. And I told him, well, I couldn't schedule with him right away because once again, I was working full time, but I scheduled him a few days out and I couldn't go until after I got off work. Every single day that man called me to make sure I was coming and that I was still, nobody else was interested in the house or anything like that, which I thought was weird, but wasn't a big deal to me. I said, no, I'll be there. We're meeting. Nobody has bought the house yet. I'll be there to meet you, on this particular day at this particular time. So he was like, okay, I'm real excited about it. Remember, I'm buying the house in cash. And I said, yeah, I got you or whatever. So once again, every single day up until the time for me to show him this house, that man called me. So on the day of, something hit me. And so I said, something hit me to not go by myself. So I called my ex-husband. He and I still, are friends and we're friends and we're still friends. But we were friends and I knew that he was the only one at the time that was available. So I called him. I said, hey, Tony. I said, hey, listen, do you mind going with me? I have a showing, but it's a man. It's a new client, a possible new client. But I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way. And I just need somebody to go with me. He was like, okay, sure, Renee, I'll go with you. I told him, I said, well, I'll meet you. I said, I gave him the time and I said, is it okay if I pick you, I'll pick you up and you just ride with me. We can ride together. He said, yeah, no problem or whatever, right? Sure enough, I picked my ex-husband up. We rode on and went on. We arrived at the property. And as I was pulling up, I saw a light blue, the powder blue Ford Taurus. And no, it was light blue. It wasn't powder blue. It was just a light blue Ford Taurus. And one of the old shape Ford Taurus, like the 2000s, the early 2000s with the little round back or whatever. So the car was parked. As I was pulling up, the car was in front of me. So I pulled up behind the car. I saw a head. So I knew somebody was in the car. I said, Tony, that must be him. I said, let's go in. Let me turn on the lights and get the house. Let's open the windows, turn on the lights. I can spray some air freshener, all of that good stuff. Get the house ready, prepared for him to come in or whatever. So he never came in, which was fine because that gave us time. And I guess he saw that maybe that's what we were trying to do. So I went out to tell him to, it was okay for him to come on in. Y'all, that man was gone. He was gone. Gone. So then in my mind, I'm saying, okay, I'm still not thinking this could be a problem or that he was up to no good. I said, he must went to the store real quick. That's me, my little naive mind. So I called, I text, no answer. Man never answered me back. 2 weeks later, unfortunately, and I still think about this to this day, 2 weeks later, a real estate agent was killed. And I always reflect on that. And I always feel so terrible that, God, as I was pulling up, why didn't I think to get his license plate? But who's going to be thinking of that? You got a sale. You don't. I don't beat myself up enough about it. So anyway, so I said all that to say this. And what made me do this video today is because I recently got a call from a man that saying that he texted me actually. He was really interested in seeing a house. I looked up his area code. He was from California, saying that he really needed to see a house and blah, 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 blah. And he was paying cash for it and blah, 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 blah. And that's what made me think about this. But that man, after I had told him what I needed him to do as an experienced realtor now, I ain't hear from him no more. Okay, so that's what made me think about this. New agents, I know you're happy. I know you're excited about your new career. Please, men and women, be careful out there. Be careful out there. Do the things, use your safety tools. Always take somebody with you if it's a brand new person and you want to, you don't want to be that agent that, oh, I need this and I need that. Listen, be vigilant. You new agents, I know you're excited. I know you're excited about your new career. I know you're excited about the possibilities of the money you can make and all of that. But real estate is not just about money. It's about serving people. And you have to be wise. You have to be aware. And for some reason, I went through this years ago. Okay, I've been a realtor now for well over 10 years, 15 years, close to 15 years. So I know that I'm seasoned now. But what I didn't know then, I want to share with you so that you will know now. So that when you do get that call and you are excited, you can use the proper safety tools and think for yourself that, yes, I'm excited that I'm getting this new client, but here's some of the things that I need to put in place before I meet somebody that I don't know. So don't know who it's for, but I know it's for somebody because God is not going to have me do no video like this because I don't normally do these types of videos as it relates to real estate. I did used to do the real estate connection, and I may start that back, but this is for new agents out there who are excited, and I don't want you to get too excited and jeopardize your safety. So I hope this helps somebody. I know it will help somebody, and have an amazing day.